They seem to be all piling in now. I'm just after putting fresh frames in there, but as I lifted the lid off, I've a lot of bees up here in the roof. But so what I'll do is I'll leave that till hopefully they settle down later on. Obviously I need to, this doesn't have a feeder as such. I'll have to try and get a small feeder or something, maybe transfer them even later on, because I'll have to give them a feed anyway. So there's a few, or if not, there's a lot of them going into the red, but mostly it's this small timber hive. So we'll see how they get on now in a minute anyway. So this is great. Yeah, we just step down here off this. It's only a couple of feet off the ground, I don't know. A couple of concrete blocks, a tank, and the bees. That's the wall there. So a lot of them in underneath, so I don't know what's happening. They seem to be going in anyway, so. But this is me just after putting on the suit. So, just be on the safe side. But you look, there we go. So I'm after putting frames in here anyway, okay? Some clean frames. As I said to you earlier on, I was cleaning some frames out here and putting them into my bucket, and all of a sudden I heard a whiz behind me, and that's what came down. So it seems to be okay. I don't know what colour. They seem to be fairly, it's a bit of a red strip on them, okay? They're not as black as the other ones. I'll have to have a peep and check them all out when they all settle down. But there's a bit of action on this one, okay, but not much. This is the main. This is the main one. They seem to be all piling in anyway. They all seem to be fanning away there anyway, so I think the last swarm I got there about 2 weeks ago seemed to take a good half an hour or so to settle down. So we'll see how these go. They look very stripy, okay, so look at, we'll have a peep. If anyone wants to lend this hive, this little bay hive, I think I'm gonna have to put a price on it. This fella is worth its weight in gold. That's 2 hives in 2 weeks into the one box. Oh no, actually they went into that box, okay, but he ended up in the other hive. Yeah, they moved. That's correct. But this seems to be a bit of a gatherer, this little timber. God only knows. It's made of old timber. It's probably 40 years old or more, I'm not too sure, but I'd say there's a massive smell of bees out of it, and it's just there and they seem to like it. Seem to be all settling. They all seem to be piling in, okay. We'll have a peep up here. There seems to be a lot gone off that roof now. That roof that seems to be clearing itself. The top of the little board, handmade again, seem to be moving away, and they seem to be all, as I said, heading in. It's a fairly big swarm, so well, I'll just move these. They're a different colour, okay. They definitely have that little more striper. More stripes, I said, lighter, not like a dark Irish bee, but look, we'll move them away for a while and we'll let them settle down and see, and check them all out. They seem okay. There's a drone. There's a drone, there is, yeah. Looks like it, okay. Yeah, they're starting to pile in now, okay. The wind now is still fairly, it's blowing a few gusts here, but yeah, they seem to be all settling down now and moving in. And there's still a ball of them in underneath there, so I don't know what's going on, because the bottom is solid. So I don't know whether Her Majesty is in underneath there now, but they seem to be all fanning away still. These ones are definitely more of a yellow strip around them. Okay, these ain't going towards the apiary for a while anyway. I don't know what we'll have to check it. But look, it's nice to save a swarm, isn't it? Otherwise they'd ended up in an owl house or an owl tree or something. But look, we have them. Hopefully now they'll stay. So it's feeding time later. As I said before, this little box doesn't have any option for the feeder because a little gauze part on the roof there, so these will have to be transferred into another, maybe that red nuke, because that has a feeder up the side, and they also have an option of putting a feeder on it then, you know. Now we're settling down. Still a big clump of bees up underneath it there. Definitely making their way in. This is great. Little bums in the air. Look at this girdle. All fanning away. This is our new home for the time being anyway, girls. They'll be getting moved. This one is starting to cut down a bit on this one, okay? So that's only, we're only checking that out before. But there we go. So still like a beard of bees in underneath there. So don't know what's going on. We'll just let it. They're still going into the entrance, okay? But not too many flying around, okay? Bit of pollen there on some of them. It's just one on my finger here, so. Definitely a yellowy type or bee. They're not as dark as the ones I have in my own apiary. So we will move them the far side of the half of acre that I have here and just keep them away for a while. Show you the distance from my own apiary, so we'll just walk away here. So this is a lean-to that I'm starting to build. So if you can see over there, then that's where my apiary is, over where the poly is. So look, I'll probably end up sticking them up here somewhere, maybe up in the corner there. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to turn this off now at this stage. What I'll do is I'm going to sit down on a seat, which I have here behind me, and I'm going to sit and watch these go in for the next half an hour, and then we'll just check, make sure that they're all settling. Thanks.